of the first thing he tries to do is rewrite his brother's legacy, and I'm not going to allow it.
Hey guys, it's just so bad how P-Square has gotten to the mud. Like, it's very, very unfortunate, because it's one thing for you to fall out with your, not just brother, your twin. It's another thing not to make snide remarks about that same person, right? Good, bad, ugly, whatever, is still your blood. Believe me, their parents, especially their mom, were turning in the grave, right? Because of this shameful act that they always come to the social media to showcase, especially Paul. All right. Now, I don't know how you guys see it, but I think at this point we don't even know what to believe. And a few days ago, Rudeboy made a video where he interacted with his fans, and he was talking about how he's the one writing and singing, and that at this point he's no longer doing it. At this point now that Baboon cannot be walking and monkey will be chopping. I mean, the first time I didn't want to respond to that. The only reason why I'm responding to this now is because I saw a video where somebody had the courage to come out and tell him to his face what Nigerians have been very, very conservative about in expression, right? So let's look at that video and then listen to what he said there. And when we come back, we'll continue with our gist.
And they knew me. You see, those days, monkey, they walk, baboon, they would chop. I know they do them again. So, I'd rather they work for myself only. I know they can't be singing only me every time. Only me, they sing all the song. I know they do again. These days of monkey, they walk, baboon, they chop. I know do again. All right?
So that's Rudeboy, that's Paul Okoye of the P-Square, speaking with his fans. And you agree with me that it sounded like where you're saying that your brother comes off as a lazy person who does nothing but just stay there and wait and then eat from the whatever proceeds of the fame, which is not true, right? And I'm happy that some people are actually reacting in the offensive. Like, people are feeling like, enough is enough. Please take your P-Square. I mean, dump it somewhere and let us breathe. And for that reason, they are also reacting against Paul Okoye. Like, there's a way you will come off as arrogant, as proud, talk down on people, and instead of the people feeling sorry for you, it will go to the other person who nobody is actually hearing from. He only made his argument known, and since then he hasn't spoken. Even when Jude came and said all he said, he didn't bother to come and respond. All right, you're the one who made another video, and now you are telling us that you are the baboon and he's the monkey. And I mean, that sounds crazy. So let's watch this video, and when we return back, we'll talk about it.
His brother, one of the first thing he tries to do is rewrite his brother's legacy, and I'm not going to allow it. Today, Gossip Me posted a video of Paul's life. On that life, he was talking to his fans, and he was trying to paint his brother as lazy, as someone who didn't add anything to the group P-Square. Yes, he was saying, me, I not gonna do that one where monkey go they walk, babu go they chop. Only more y'all gonna sing, they sing. Oga Paul, stop it. Stop acting like a lot of your fans from that time are old now, or they have dementia. A lot of us are still very young. I've been a fan since the time of Igbedu, Sinorita, name it. I watched every single video of you guys. And Peter was the visual of the group. So you're not going to do that. While you were there singing, Peter was out here dancing. The kind dance when Peter danced, I believe say today, Peter get back pain and leg pain. Because that guy carried the visuals on his back. Oga Paul, don't do that. Enough already. Roll it was Peter. More than a friend was Peter. Personally was Peter. Even if Unaya was Peter. A lot of your videos, people were watching it because of Peter. It wasn't because of you, really. Because that time, a lot of people were obsessed with Peter because he looked like Usher. Ogapo, you're not going to rewrite history. I live and breathe music. Yes, I was there. I saw it all. Coming here to paint Peter as lazy for waiting now. Alingo. Not be Peter carried that video. Shaking ni na Peter. So you're not going to do that. Enough already. If you're quarreling with your brother, that's fine. But don't try to rewrite his legacy. Some people out there asking, if you're the one only singing, then what was Peter doing? Because they are young. They believe Peter. Go and watch their videos and come back. You will see what Peter did. Peter carried them on their back. It was the visuals of the group. Ogapo abe rest too. If you've that smart, they do video every single day to remind the younger generation, to tell them Peter wasn't useless. He was just as important as him. Enough! Don't make me speak English.
So this video that I recorded, this video that I dropped here is so on point. So this is Peter, all right, and his dancing skills. So like she said, he was actually the visuals. Like, you know, back in the days, people were like, it was more like Peter replicated what Michael Jackson was doing in the US. I don't know if you can relate with that. So yes, so people were like, watching how the dance was so energetic and all that. So I mean, somebody berating you and making you look as though you made no tangible contribution to whatever you guys, were doing, makes nonsense of the whole thing. And it's more like you're trying to dismiss the guy completely. Like you're telling people this person is no good, he has no talent, cannot offer anything, and all that. And believe me, people came after this guy like they were not even like looking back. Let me bring some of those comments down here so you can see. Yeah, so ultimate lady says, funny enough, na Peter people they trip for that year who know Paul. Another person says, exactly, I have only known Peter. I enjoyed psquare because of him. That break dance with his son too. For me, Peter was the reason I love psquare. It was during their first issue I knew Paul. So this other person said, na at Peter Square make us watch una videos that year. Aje Baba swag too much. I was always anticipating the costumes cause na him they fit pass safe. But you dey hear they shout up and down since quarrel happen. Oh yeah, since monkey don dey walk alone, now wey Baboon no dey around. Biko, how many things monkey don see chop? That poor guy dey talk anyhow, gan, and he needs to be careful. Now since when that a dada don fall, na in all this yeye start, cause when the thing still stand, e dey think straight. God go bless this lady. Another person says, this is exactly what I would have said if I was going to address this issue. E get two sabi psquare songs and even dance routine reach me that year, even till now. Make Paul dey whine himself. Yes, he's a good singer, but na Peter doings make most of us follow the group, cause he's always been a clean, well-built and handsome guy, and his fashion sense was something many of us admired and still admire till this moment. Talking about vocals, it's funny how Paul doesn't think we know that almost all those smooth backups and baritone lines are Peter's. I'm a music person and I understand these things. Well, it's just so funny how you plan to ridicule another person and you end up ridiculing yourself, and that's what I've seen in this instance. Well, we wish them all the best and we pray that God will give especially Paul some sense so that he will stop talking and just do his thing quietly, so that give us space on this internet, right? So thank you guys for coming to watch. Please, if you resonate with my kind of content, please do well by liking, commenting, she can even share, and also subscribing too. And make sure you subscribe and like, please. All right, that will give us visibility and help this particular channel to grow. Bye for now.